in Ereborn, whatever the place is called. Heya, and welcome back to the channel. So today I am jumping into the first of the 3 Hobbit movies. Now, as you'll know if you've been around for a while, I've already reacted to the Lord of the Rings movies, all 3 of them. Those movies I'd watched before, although it was years ago, it was literally just after they first came out, so there was a lot of stuff I didn't remember. And the reason I decided to jump back into them now is because I had recently watched The Rings of Power, which I realise is a problem for some, but there we go. That's basically the reason why I wanted to rewatch The Lord of the Rings. So obviously I kind of got back into the story and the lore and all of that sort of stuff. And because I never actually watched the Hobbit movies, I figured it was probably time to do that. So it will be my first time watching these. I've not read the book either. I'm not quite sure why, but I just really couldn't get into it. I think it's quite a different writing style for Lord of the Rings. I think it's more of a children's book than the trilogy is, so that might be why. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, so the only things I really know about The Hobbit is, well, I say I know, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing it's about Bilbo and his journey, the one we hear about obviously at the beginning of Lord of the Rings in the Fellowship. I'm pretty sure it also covers the meeting of Smeagol, perhaps, and how he becomes Gollum. Although I'm not 100% sure that that's in it, but I think it is. But yeah, aside from that, I really don't know anything about it. This is the extended edition as well, and I will be reacting to the other 2 over the course of January, hopefully, assuming that the editing isn't too bad. But yeah, expect to see the next 2 movies over the next few weeks. So with all of that said, this is The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, Extended Edition. It's that music again, isn't it?
You asked me once if I had told you everything there was to know about my adventures. I am old now, Frodo. I'm not the same hobbit I once was.
I didn't expect it to be the same actor. I mean, I know it's not the same actor when he's younger, but here. Don't know why.
The greatest kingdom in Middle-earth, Erebor. Mightiest of the dwarf lords.
That is a beard.
For his line lay secure in the lives of his son and grandson. Built deep within the mountain itself, the beauty of this fortress city was legend.
That is very cool.
The Arkenstone. Thror named it the King's Jewel. He took it as a sign his right to rule was divine. All would pay homage to him, even the great elven king. No one knows exactly what began the rift. The elves say the dwarves stole their treasure. The dwarves tell another tale.
They all look really CGI. I mean, I guess there has to be a certain element of it, doesn't it? Because of ears and dwarves and stuff, but...
Thror's love of gold had grown too fierce.
Oh, wow. Oh. I don't know what that was then.
Balin, sound the alarm.
What is it?
Dragon. Dragon!
He was a fire drake from the north.
Ooh.
Smaug had come.
Oh, God.
This city of men was nothing to Smaug. His eye was set on another prize.
The stone?
The dragon's covered gold.
Oh, okay.
Erebor was lost. For a dragon will guard his plunder as long as he lives.
Help us!
I think they kind of f***ed that, didn't they?
Andelain would not risk the lives of his kin against the wrath of the dragon. And he never forgave. And he never forgot.
He doesn't look very dwarfy. I was about to ask why there was a human living amongst the dwarves, but... Not a human, but a man.
a warm hearth, and all the comforts of home.
God, why does seeing Frodo immediately make me want to cry?
Not ready for what?
I think I just didn't realise he was in this. I mean, it's probably not a big part, but still.
They all say they're coming, except for the Sackville Bagginses, who are demanding you ask them in person.
Isn't this the beginning of The Fellowship of the Ring? Not the film, the book.
Make sure you keep an eye on her after
When you're... what?
Yeah, it is. Well, we see Gandalf as well. I mean, I know he comes here because that's obviously how the Lord of the Rings starts, but...
In those days, I was always on time, and nothing unexpected ever happened.
Good morning.
What do you mean? Do you mean to wish me a good morning, or do you mean that it is a good morning whether I want it or not? I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
No, I don't imagine anyone west of Bree would have much interest in adventures. Nasty, disturbing, uncomfortable things.
You've changed, and not entirely for the better, Bilbo Baggins.
We do not want any adventures here. Thank you. Not today.
I think he should probably just agree to go with him because, you know, Gandalf's going to get his way anyway.
Dwalin, at your service.
Do we know each other?
No. Which way, laddie?
Is what down where?
He said there'd be food, and lots of it.
He said. Who said?
I wasn't expecting company.
That'll be the door.
Balin, at your service.
It's not that I don't like visitors. I like visitors as much as the next Hobbit. But I do like to know them before they come visiting.
Why is this?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be cheese. Let's shove this in the hallway, otherwise we'll never get everyone in.
Hey, everyone? How many more are there?
Where do you want this?
Oh, no.
This would be my worst nightmare.
If this is some lothead's idea of a joke, it is in very poor taste.
Oh, wow.
Gandalf.
I'm really hungry now.
Excuse me, that is a doily, not a dishcloth.
My dear Bilbo, what on earth is the matter?
I don't understand what they're doing in my house.
Gandalf. Bilbo Baggins, allow me to introduce the leader of our company, Thorin Oakenshield.
So, this is the Hobbit. What's your weapon of choice?
Well, I do have some skill at conkers.
Far to the east lies a single solitary peak.
Is that where the city was?
Ravens have been seen flying back to the mountain as it was foretold. When the Barons of Yore return to Erebor, the reign of the beast will end.
So, what beast?
Well, that would be a reference to Smaug the Terrible.
Dragon Smaug has not been seen for 60 years. Do we sit back while others claim what is rightfully ours? Or do we seize this chance to take back Erebor?
These runes speak of a hidden passage to the lower halls.
There's another way in.
Well, if we can find it, but dwarf doors are invisible when closed. The answer lies hidden somewhere in this map.
Bilbo looking there. He's getting curious.
Hobbits are remarkably light on their feet. In fact, they can pass unseen by most if they choose. And while the dragon is accustomed to the smell of dwarf, the scent of a hobbit is all but unknown to him, which gives us a distinct advantage. You asked me to find the 14th member of this company, and I have chosen Mr. Baggins. There's a lot more to him than appearances suggest.
No.
Give him the contract.
Oh. Lacerations. Evisceration. Incineration.
Oh, aye, I'll melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye.
Feel a bit faint.
Think furnace with wings.
I need... No.
That would be me.
Can you promise that I will come back?
No, and if you do, you will not be the same.
Sorry, Gandalf, I can't sign this. You've got the wrong Hobbit.
Have they gone? I mean, he's going to have to go with them, isn't he? There's no way he doesn't. It's just how he actually ends up going. Oh, it's all clean. It's almost like they were never there. Except they were. I expect it feels pretty empty now, though, after... Okay, he has changed his mind. I mean, I know they weren't there for very long, but... Even so...
Wait! Wait! I signed it.
Welcome, Master Baggins.
God, that is lush. Just like to walk through there.
What was that?
Orcs.
Orcs?
After the dragon took the Lonely Mountain, King Thror tried to reclaim the ancient dwarf kingdom of Moria. Azog had sworn to wipe out the line of Durin. He began by beheading the king. Azog, the Defiler, learned that day that the line of Durin would not be so easily broken. Our enemy had been defeated.
So is Thorin... I know the name Thorin. Is that because he was the father of Gimli? Or is it just maybe a common orc name and he's nothing to do with him? Oh dear. That's not good.
I think it would be wiser to move on. We could make for the Hidden Valley.
I will not go near that place.
Why not? The elves could help us. We could get food, rest, advice. Lord Elrond could help us.
Help.
Elrond.
I did not give you that map and key for you to hold on to the past.
I did not know that they were yours to keep.
Gandalf, where are you going?
Seek the company of the only one around here who's got any sense.
But who's that?
Myself, Mr. Baggins. I've had enough of dwarves for one day.
Is he coming back?
What's the matter?
We're supposed to be looking after the ponies.
Only we've encountered a slight problem.
We had 16.
Now there's 14.
Shouldn't we tell Thorin?
No. As our official burglar, we thought you might like to look into it.
Well, look, something big uprooted these trees. Possibly quite dangerous.
Hey, there's a light.
Is this near the ruin that the wizard, whose name I've already forgotten, was investigating?
Trolls.
I'm not sure they need their bowls of food. Oh god, okay, he's got the horses.
I think they're going to eat them. We have to do something. Yes, you should. Mountain trolls are slow and stupid, and you're so small they'll never see you. It's perfectly safe. We'll be right behind you. Are you sure this is a good idea?
These is West Nag.
I never have. Not enough fat on them.
Well, it's better than every old farmer.
Oh, I hope you're gonna duck these nags. I don't like the stinky parts.
I said sit down. I'm starving. Are we having oats tonight or what? Shut your cake up. You'll eat what I'll give ya.
Oh god. Is he going to steal that so that he can cut the ropes? What's he doing?
I've got to snaffle something. Flesh. I need flesh.
Oh, blimey! But look what's come out of me Oota! It's got arms and legs and everything! Don't like the way it wriggles around!
Oh, that's disgusting. But horrifying.
Can we cook him?
We can try!
Oh, shit.
Oh,
God.
Hold his toes over the fire! Make him squeal!
Drop him. Lay down your arms, or we'll whip his off.
Oh. I know it's not funny, but it is funny.
Wait! You are making a terrible mistake with the seasoning.
What about the seasoning?
You're going to need something stronger than sage before you plate this lot up. The secret to cooking dwarf is
Come on,
it's
tell us the secret.
yes. I'm telling you, the secret is to skin them first.
Get me filleting knife.
Nice and crunchy.
No, not that one. He's infected.
You what?
Yeah, he's got worms in his tubes.
We don't have parasites! You have parasites!
What are you talking about, laddie?
I've got parasites as big as my arm.
Mine are the biggest parasites! I've got huge parasites!
We're riddled. Dawn will take you all.
That's very cool. You might want to get him off that fire, though.
Nasty business. Still, you're all in one piece.
No thanks to your burglar.
He had announced to play for time. None of the rest of you thought of that.
Since when do mountain trolls venture this far south?
Not since a darker power ruled these lands.
There must be a cave nearby.
Seems inviting.
Be careful what you touch.
Seems a shame just to leave it lying around. Anyone could take it.
Agreed.
It's quite a fancy sword.
These swords were not made by any troll.
These are forged in Andelain by the High Elves of the First Age. Could not wish for a finer blade.
That does look very cool.
Come on, let's go.
What's Gandalf up to?
Bilbo. Here. This is about your size.
I can't take this.
Is that the one that glows with orcs? Or close?
Blue when
Yes.
orcs or goblins are nearby.
I have never used a sword in my life.
And I hope you never have to. But if you do remember this,
Sticking with the pointy end?
true courage is about knowing not when to take a life, but when to spare one.
Something's coming!
Gandalf.
Stay together! Hurry now!
That is a very cool looking sword though. Oh, it's him!
Radagast.
Radagast.
Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Nothing grows anymore. At least nothing good. But worse are the webs.
Webs? What do you mean?
Spiders, Gandalf. I followed their trail. They came from Dol Guldur.
The old fortress is abandoned.
No, Gandalf. It is not. A dark power dwells in there. It is the shadow of an ancient horror. One that can summon the spirits of the dead. The necromancer has come.
Okay, that's incredibly creepy.
A necromancer, are you sure?
The sword that dropped.
That is known from the world of the living.
Was that a wolf?
No, that is not a wolf.
Oh god.
Work, scouts! Which means an orc pack is not far behind.
Orc pack.
Who did you tell about your quest?
No one. What in Dora's name is going on?
You are being hunted.
Oh shit.
I'll draw them off.
These are Gundabad wargs. They will outrun you.
These are Ruskabel rabbits. I'd like to see them try.